The following video is filled with infantile and somewhat insulting content. As such, it should not be viewed by any of the following: Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Christian Scientists, Jehovah's Witnesses, gays, lesbians, heterosexuals, anyone under the age of 18, anyone over the age of 18, men, women, hamsters, the rich, the poor, people who live in a constant state of denial, and anyone who has ever lived or worked on the island nation of Sri Lanka. That being said, if you've never heard the word fuck before, well, you have now. You are a vast and effervescent pianist.
Do you just call me cute?
No, I called you a pianist.
Ah, I'll let you off just a moment. Oh, I get to adopt another policy. Oh, brilliant.
Bully!
Oh, that could help me out.
Once upon a time, there was a person. He was most bully. Bully.
Oh, bully.
Bully.
Oh. Ah, magic.
Not magic at all, it's bully, that's what it is.
You're a bully. Oh. Oof, I have slight gassy problems.
Bully!
Don't bully my gas problems. That's very unkind of you.
Yeah, well, I'm not a very nice person.
Yes, you are.
I'm so, it's just not Raven.
Who are we waiting on now?
Well, it's
Come
probably
on.
you.
No, I clicked next ages ago.
Well, it's probably a computer player then.
Is it a computer or a player? One of the two.
An AI.
Ah, well, like that film AI, which was really, really, really bad.
See, there is a reason that movie was bad.
Because Will Smith was in it.
Will Smith wasn't in that movie.
Oh no, Robin Williams was in that film.
Robin Williams was in that movie actually. He was in it very briefly as a computer.
Oh, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Bicentennial Man, aren't I?
Bicentennial Man, he was in that, yes.
That is a good film.
Bicentennial Man was quite a good film, yes.
Quite about it. That was a bloody good film.
It was a rather bully film.
Bloody good film.
Bully.
Bloody good.
Yes. AI is the film about the little kid robot.
Oh, that one. I remember that one now.
Yeah. And it was Steven Spielberg trying to be Martin Scorsese or something, I think. Because it was written by Martin Scorsese. I think it was written by Martin Scorsese and
directed by Stephen Hawking. Spielberg.
Spielberg, yeah.
If it was actually directed by Stephen Hawking, that would be really, really badass. Do you reckon Stephen Hawking's such a genius? Why doesn't he do more meaningful things with his life, like direct films?
Well, probably because he's not a director. He's a theoretical physicist.
Ah, well. Can't win them all, can you?
What's wrong with being a theoretical physicist?
Oh, nothing if you're Sheldon Cooper.
Well...
Oh, no, wait, he's a string theorist, isn't he?
Well, string theory is a theoretical physics thing.
See, whenever he says that, I've just got a picture of Sheldon Cooper in my head just making theories about string, which is obscenely weird.
Yes, but it also is just something that we've grown to expect from you.
What? No, did you also know the actor who plays Sheldon Cooper is a flaming homosexual in real life?
I did know that. Did you know the woman who plays Amy is in fact a lesbian? Click next, click move.
Oh, I am. Oh, wait. Lesbian? Amy? Lesbian? I kind of already guessed that. But out of the two, if you had a choice, who would you most like to mount? Bernadette or Penny?
I would probably say Bernadette.
Ah, good choice.
Because she's very small and I've got quite a small willy and it would make things look a lot bigger than they actually are.
That, she's quite aggressive. I like aggressive chicks. Especially with those big mean punches. I've desired a trade route. Why do I desire a trade route? Go away. I don't want a trade route with you. You smell like cheese. But I am going to make a circus, which is probably one of the better things I can do right now.
Okay.
Have you found me yet?
No.
Well, you're not looking hard enough. Faster.
I'm not actually looking at all.
Why not?
Why?
Yes. Why?
Because if I find you, then that means I have to have interactions with you.
That sounds kinky.
And yeah, I've got better things to do, like watch paint
Wash
dry.
your window. Well, then, mind you, I've got near me. I've got the Ifes, the Danish, and the Koreans.
Koreans?
Yes, I have the StarCraft players right next to me. Obviously, of course, they're not playing Protoss or Zerg like usual.
I wasn't even aware there was a Korean bloody what's it called? Group civilization in this game.
Well, they're not technically a civilization; they're just a bunch of people that live in the forest.
I'm quite intrigued to meet them now.
How so?
Well, because I'm really tempted to try and find out if their leader is Kim Jong Un.
Or Psy. Every time I meet them, they do the Gangnam Style dance. Oh my god, like that got annoying so quick. Did you know that in the first month that song went viral, it was played in the UK over 9 million times in clubs around the UK?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it
Because
still
I really didn't care.
yeah, and that number still goes up to this day. I wonder why.
I haven't actually been to a nightclub in a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not my bag, baby.
Not your cup of tea. You know what you could do? You can go and get me some old
Swedish-made penis enlargers and me. These sort of things are my
my
bag,
bag, baby.
By Austin Powers.
I don't care. Like if I had a small penis like him, like I wouldn't matter because if you're skilled enough at using it, then who bloody cares? Sort of. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. All that penis malarkey.
Not really. I very rarely know what you mean, Justice.
Everyone knows everyone should know what I mean.
You don't even know what you mean.
I know what I mean sometimes.
No, you don't.
No, really, no, I don't. I kind of wish I did, but I don't.
You haven't got a single clue. Not a single solitary clue do you have.
I have clues.
You don't. You have chlamydia.
I've got such a raging clue at this particular moment in time. It's pointing in your direction, this clue.
Oh, that's that South Park thing again, isn't it?
Oh,
I've got a clue. It's such a big thrusting clue.
Yeah, that's the one. I must admit, I do love South Park. Please tell me you've seen the Trey Parker and the other dude do the YouTube pod. Yeah, that's the one. Please tell me you've seen the little cartoon they've done on YouTube, Princess something. No. It is disturbingly creepy.
I have not, no.
I will have to show you sometime, but when I do, please I will tell you this now. Try not to cry. It's a bit weird, even by my standards.
Well, if you consider it weird, I'm not going to watch it.
Why not?
Well, because you considering something weird is probably the hallmark of it's the weirdest thing in the world.
It's not the weirdest thing in the world. There's far weirder things for that. In a video, once a woman made love to a decapitated horse's head. That's kind of weird. I won't go into more detail on that one because obviously we're on a YouTube channel. We've got to keep things above board. Got to keep things cricket.
Bully!
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 No, I'm pretty sure they don't go wah wah wah. They're not Murlocs.
Murlocs don't go wob 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 at all.
They go wah 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 wah.
Technically, they go.
Yeah, that. I need to start getting money so I can buy more tiles for my cities.
I have plenty of money.
Yeah, well, I don't. I've spent I've bought like 9 tiles, and unfortunately, 2 of them are rather expensive.
I haven't bought any tiles
Why not?
because it's easier just to build a load of culture buildings and naturally expand into them.
Why would you do that? You force this sort of thing. You force economic growth. You force these things. Kind of like sex. You just got to force it.
I don't need to force it.
Why not?
I have met Eve.
You've met Eve.
Eve.
Who's Eve?
Eve is that place that you pronounce iffy.
It's Iffy.
Not iffy, it's Eve.
It's Liff. I always look on the bright side of Liff.
It's Eve.
It doesn't start with an E. It starts with an I. It's
Yeah.
I.
F, and then the E at the end makes it Eve.
The E is an accent.
If you pronounce it Ife, that's the way the Americans would pronounce it.
It's Eve then. I must admit, there's a lot of things I'll do in my life I will never, like, I will never dip to that low of a basic understanding of the English language to be assaulted with the Americans.
Americans don't speak English; they speak American.
Yeah, and yet they still quite. The thing that I find about it is I talked to stuff recently, and it says, "Which would you like to install? What language would you like to install it in?" It says English with the American flag next to it, which really, really offends me. I love Americans, but the English language should have the English flag next to it.
You mean the British flag?
Yeah.
Oh, the Koreans.
Ah, you finally met them.
Well, I bumped into one of their scouts.
You know what you should do? You should kill the scout. They love that. I asked them, I said, "Would you like us to kill your scouts?" And they said, "Yes, they would like us to kill their scouts." You
Yeah,
should
but
tell
I don't really want to go to war with them because I don't have a very large military at the moment.
What are they going to do?
I don't know.
They're gonna claim that they've got intercontinental ballistic missiles and throw Nerf balls at you. That's about all they can do.
Well, that's still more than I could probably do.
Yeah, I suppose. On the plus side, it's probably more than I could do at the moment. Actually, I've got like 1 warrior unit. Huzzah! And like the natural expansion of a fish.
That doesn't make any sense. But
Well,
then again, what was I expecting?
Yeah. Ooh, I can build lots of stuff. I can build lots of stuff. That'll do. I'll build a temple of Artemis. Artemis was the Greek god of archery, wasn't it?
Yes.
Ooh. Well, the two god for hunting, I believe, not archery specifically. Aha, see? I knew something to do with religion, which wasn't wrong.
Well, it's more mythology.
Why? No, it's religion.
Well, not really anymore because no one worships it, so it's now mythology.
Pretty sure they do worship it.
Who?
People.
Who? What people?
Greeks?
No, they're Orthodox Christians.
Not all of them, I'm pretty sure some of them still worship, like...
Not really.
How so? So everyone in Greece worships Christianity? Without fail?
There's a lot of... I have found Canton misspelt.
Yay! I see you with the green eagle head. With your silly travellers. Hey, guys! So are those diplomats?
No, they're scouts.
Ooh, and what do they do?
They're scouts.
So they read power levels, and they stick on the side of your face, and are totally useless when you go to the second season.
Hooray, it is time to found my religion.
Ooh! I've never founded a religion this, and nor do I intend to, ever. Or is that something I must do?
You don't have to, it's just useful.
Ah, and how is it useful? What does it do in-game?
It depends. For example, anyone who follows my religion currently, which I have named Ruizism. Ruizism. They get 10% faster food growth.
Ooh.
They will also be able to use faith to build pagodas, which is a building that gives them +2 faith, +2 culture, and +2 happiness.
You might want to click next.
I'm founding my religion.
Ah.
And because I... oh, it's already gone. Someone's already had that one.
Ooh. Someone stole your religion?
No, someone has already founded, I believe, another religion that uses pilgrimage, because that's usually one that I do.
Ah.
I think I am going to do tithe, which means I will get +1 gold for every 4 followers of my religion.
And how do you start a religion in this game?
You build shrines and you build temples and stuff like that, and you generate faith.
I have no idea how to do any of that.
Well, in the buildings section, you have to, if you build temples and such, then it generates faith. So if you look at the top, in between the picture of the suitcase and all of your iron and your horses and stuff like that, there'll be a dove with a thingy in its mouth.
Oh yeah.
Now that tells you how much faith you produce each turn. Now, once that reaches a certain level, you're able to found a pantheon.
Mine's on 8.
Right. Well, you've not been building any shrines and stuff then.
Nope, not a 1.
Well, once that reaches a certain level, usually if you hover over it, it will tell you how much is required.
25.
Yeah. So once that reaches 25, you can found a pantheon. And then once you've founded a pantheon, you'll need to build up, I think it's 200 faith, and you can build, and that allows you to get a great profit. And that profit you are able to. Somebody has built the Temple of Artemis before you.
Damn it!
It's
oh wait, yes, I've just got a Temple of Artemis.
No. Your Temple of Artemis it's a world wonder. There can only be one in the world. And it was just built by the Assyrians.
Wait. So someone else built it first, that means I can't build it.
No, what that means... Yes, that is exactly what that means.
God damn it.